Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar.
Fallujah. They call it the city of mosques. The Marines said they killed all the insurgents back in November. They were wrong. On the eve of its first elections, a group calling themselves the Fedayeen kidnaps Tom Riley, an American official. The only rescue attempt is me and my crew. I don't know why they sent us, we're not even negotiators. They say Riley had been here too long. So have we. They say we don't negotiate with terrorists. Bullshit, everybody negotiates. You just have to keep face, that's all. Through back channels, we contact the face man for the Fedayeen. Calls himself Uncle Muhammad. He's a mystery. Says the State Department gave him the runaround. What a shock. Pretentious bastard, though. He likes to preach a lot.
In our world, we have to kill 1,000 to scare one. In yours, we kill one to scare 1,000, so long as it makes evening news.
They want all U.S. troops out of Fallujah in exchange for Riley. I tell him he's crazy. We go back and forth. It's not until my partner Rick offers some tea that we get our first break. His fingerprints. We haggle for hours. When you're dealing with a man's life, you have to be careful in what you say. One wrong word, he could be dead. Finally, it boils down to $1.2 million and a 5-prisoner swap from Abu Ghraib, with a guarantee of no attacks. We strike a deal. Or at least we thought.
What are you doing?
What?
You can't go over the State Department's head like that.
I didn't.
What do you mean you didn't? I just saw you.
I know what you saw. But it was more lateral, all right? We have to get the money out of the slush fund somehow.
Only the director can authorize that.
He already has. Do me a favor, get the prints off that teacup. Run them up to head shed and let me know what you get. I'm gonna work on these names.
Do we need anything else?
We gotta get them prisoners loose.
How are you gonna do that? They're just not gonna let you walk out of there with those people.
I know that. I'll have to make some phone calls, see what happens.
You know what I can't figure out, though?
What's that?
Out of all the agents in this country, why us?
I don't know. Run them prints, let me know what you get.
I'll be back in an hour.
What'd you find out?
You want the good news or the better news?
Start with the good news, wise guy.
Uncle Mo.
Uh-huh.
He ain't Uncle Mo.
Who is it?
He's Dr. Abdul Wahab. You know what? Check it. He's not even Iraqi. He's Egyptian. Thought I recognized that accent.
Yeah.
Went to go to work for Saddam after Mubarak booted him out of Egypt.
Military guy?
Muhat Barat. Bailed out when we hit Baghdad. Now he's back running negotiations for terrorist groups.
Oh, man, a real entrepreneur, huh?
I'd say my man pulls in about 200K a head. Damn. You know those Turks that got ransomed last month?
Yeah, that was him?
He made about $600,000 off that deal alone, not to mention the nice little tip he got from the Turkish government.
And we're working for what?
Peanuts, bro, peanuts. Yo, it gets better though.
Tell me.
You know those prisoners he wants released?
Yeah, what about him?
One of them's his son-in-law.
Man. That could give us a card to play if we need it. You do good work.
I believe I do.
Good. Wish I could say the same. I just got a message over the secured link from the director.
Sims, what'd he say?
A hospital got hit today in the green zone. Some soldiers and women and children got knocked off.
Who did it?
Mo's group, Fedayeen.
For sure? Do we know this for sure?
Sims said they already claimed it.
Christ.
I'll tell you what else he said. He said things are very fluid right now.
Fluid? What do you mean by fluid?
I don't know. It's a phone. But I'll have to be ready. Hold on. Secured link. Rivard. Yeah. 7 Foxtrot. Charlie Niner. Who? Wait one.
Who is it?
The director.
What do you want?
No. He's calling me directly. Yeah, go ahead, put him on. How you doing, sir? Fine. No, the food's not getting any better. Yeah, we did. 1.2 million, some prisoners, no big deal. We should have this wrapped up in about... Yeah, I got your message. Well, of course it bothers me, sir. It always bothers me when soldiers get killed. I realize that, sir, but we cannot let this change what we're trying to do. Executive Option Bravo? Yeah, I know what it is. We discussed it. Sir, I just think you should start. I mean, it's kind of rash. I realize that, sir, but I mean, this could blow up in our face. Yeah, I know how to take orders. Yes, sir. That's fine. Initiating Executive Option Bravo. Confirm? I'll contact you in 24 hours. I'm out.
What's Executive Option Bravo? He called it off, didn't he?
Yeah.
I swear, every time a politician gets involved in this stuff, it just never goes right. Never.
Well, he's also the director, so we're stuck with it.
What are we gonna do now with no deal, huh? We've got nothing, zero. All this
Rick.
time we've been here, we've been wasted.
Rick, he never said we had no deal. We just have a different one.
Different? What do you mean different?
It's one where we hold all the cards, and not them.
Hold all the cards? We don't have anything. They've got Riley. We've got nothing. No money, not even our word anymore. All we got are these damn prisoners.
Yeah.
What are you thinking, man?
One of
Wait,
which is his son-in-law, Abdul's son-in-law.
We can't do anything with him.
Oh, no? Have you ever heard of Executive Option Bravo?
Yeah, it means abort the mission and let's get the hell out of here.
Not this time. Not this time.
What exactly this time, man?
I'm not gonna bore you with the particulars. But those prisoners we got, they're now our hostages, and we are to execute one every 24 hours until Riley is returned to us either alive or dead.
So that's it. So that's fucking it. You know, I couldn't quite figure out why they're sending a couple of wet boys down here on this silly-ass negotiation run. Finally figured it out, just in case the little talks didn't go right.
You don't know that, Rick. That hit on the green zone could have changed everything.
I didn't change a damn thing. They knew exactly what they're doing when they sent us down here. Please tell me you're not going to go through with this.
We don't have any choice.
What do you mean we don't have a choice? Mark, that's murder.
How is that different than what we've done before? What's our job description?
Mark, those targets were guys in the game. These poor suckers aren't even players.
Poor suckers. Those poor suckers got snatched shooting RPGs at coalition troops. You'll forgive me if I don't have any sympathy. And the Fedayeen? They've been running around this whole town chopping the heads off Americans. I'm about sick of it. Maybe it's time for some payback.
Not like this, Mark. Not like this. Do you know what could happen? They're pushing us out into the light. People know who we are now. This thing could come back and bite us in the ass. I really can't believe Sims authorized this.
He didn't. It only exists at the highest levels of command, Rick.
And you're still gonna go through with this?
We got orders.
Fuck orders! I'm no damn robot.
You saying I'm a robot now?
That's not what I'm saying, Mark. That's
Huh?
not
I
what
can't
I'm
think
saying.
for myself?
No, that's not what I'm saying.
You think I'm towing the company line, don't you?
Well, you know, sometimes I think you do.
That is so typical, I swear to God. Well, I didn't go to Harvard, Rick. I wasn't at the top of my class. My parents ain't the Huxtables. I was just some poor farm kid who went in the military. I was a grunt at that. But they recruited me for a very specific reason. Because I get the job done, no matter how dirty it gets.
Is it worth it, though? Is it worth selling your soul for?
You need to ask yourself that.
I do. Every night before I get drunk, I wake up with the same damn headache. This whole damn country isn't worth it. They've already knocked off the mayor, the governor, and the police chief. All for what? Freedom and democracy? My fucking ass. Shit. They don't know nothing about freedom or democracy. These people been here for centuries, doing the same thing. Who are we to come in and tell them what to do? Huh? Let me tell you something. If I haven't learned one thing, I've learned this in Harvard. Democracy ain't for everybody. Let me tell you something else. What are they gonna do when they finally get it? Let me tell you what. Nothing. Not a damn thing.
We can't be the judge of that. Not here. Not the two of us. It's for other people to decide, Rick. We're just pawns in a sick play. I don't know.
All right. No politics. Answer me this. What makes this guy so special? Why should we stick our necks out for some political poke? Huh? Tell me that.
All right? Because he's not just some political pogue. His name is Tom Stevens. He's one of us, Rick. He's company. Just like us.
Company, Mark? When were you gonna tell me this?
You weren't supposed to know. Nobody was supposed to know. Director thought it would be a good idea to stick somebody in there and watch things.
Since when did we get involved in politics?
Are you kidding me? We always have. Just hasn't been you and me. Now look, if they figure out who he is, if he cracks, they're gonna burn the whole damn thing down. Our troops are gonna be here longer still. They're gonna say we rigged the elections, blame it on us. Everybody's gonna be here longer still.
What was he doing here?
I don't know. He screwed up. Got himself caught.
You know what? No. We screwed up and took this mission. Now we're trapped.
You're not trapped, Rick. Look, if you want to bail out, go ahead. I'll tell the director something.
Don't give me that shit, man. You know I'm not going anywhere. I'm not leaving you or any other agent behind. And you know that. Well, we've been together, what 15 years?
Yeah.
Don't even get me started. Don't even get me started.
Long time. I never thought it would come down to this.
Remember that dude in Afghanistan?
Yeah.
We tracked him for like, what, 16 months before we got up to him?
Yeah. I remember he was tough.
Yeah, that was a nice shot you made.
Thanks.
Remember the cat in Bangkok? The one in the whorehouse?
The guy in pink.
Yeah. Never killed a guy in women's lingerie before.
Yeah, it was a sight. It was a sight.
We knocked off a lot of dudes in our time, man.
Yeah. Yeah, we have.
A few more ain't gonna make a difference.
You sure?
No? I'll tell you what, though, and I'm gonna hate you for this, but if you think this thing will work, I'm in.
Yeah. I think it'll work.
All right, then. Let's go take care of this package.
I'll do that.
Get all cleaned up?
Yeah.
What's wrong?
I don't know. I don't know where I'm gonna take this guy. I don't know how to do it.
We gotta push him. We gotta push him over the cliff. If they let Riley go, we win. If they kill him, we win. But we can't let him keep him alive.
What if it works?
That's what scares me. What if it does? Is that link up?
Yeah, it's up. That's him. Let's go.
All right. Let's do this.
How was Mosque?
Very good.
They giving haircuts there now?
This is American joke?
No.
Where is a shisha?
I don't feel like smoking.
What about tea?
I'm not thirsty.
What about my money?
I got your money.
Very good. My fidayin?
Got them too.
Very good. I have good news for you. My people have agreed to the deal. I have the American waiting in a safe place. Not too far from here. We can do exchange. We can do the exchange now if you want.
Mohammed, there was an attack today on the green zone. Some soldiers got killed and some women and children. You know anything about that?
You know I know everything.
Do you?
I know. I thought it was secure in the green zone.
It was Fedaying, Muhammad. We agreed no attacks until this deal is done.
That's what we agreed.
I understand. But I cannot control the action of my fidayin. I cannot.
What a coincidence. We can't control the actions of our Fedayeen either. What I have here is a secured link. It's connected to a safe house we have not far from here. You know, we Americans learn slow sometimes, but we do learn. These are two of the men you requested.
Just two? Where are the others?
Oh, I think we're all gonna need two for this exercise.
What exercise?
We got a new deal, Mo. One I'm sure you can understand.
What he's talking about?
Just calm down, I'll tell you. These two men you requested, they're now our hostages. And I'm gonna shoot one every 24 hours until you give us Riley back. I'm gonna start with these two, then I'm gonna get two more, and then I'm gonna get two more.
This is a little plan you put it together while I was gone. You two couldn't put the shisha together. You think this is gonna work with me? You lost your mom?
That all depends on you.
You know what? I say we shoot his ass right now.
Hold on 1 second.
Oh, you hold on. Is this bullshit supposed to scare me? You American, you're still bluffing.
You hear that? Thinks we're bluffing. What a shame. Sarouche.
خوب.
You ready to do this?
Always ready to kill a fucking Iraqi. Hey, did that asshole show up yet?
Yeah, he's here.
Let's get this shit going. It stinks in here. Good. Take the bag off the first one's head and wait.
أنا وين؟ أنت مين؟
Is he Iranian?
Yeah, good man too. Been working with us for what, maybe 3 years now? His family's from the South. They all got wiped out during the war. All 14 of them. You still think I'm bluffing?
Yes.
What a shame.
بگو.
Avaleo Bakush.
الله أكبر الله أكبر أشهد أن محمدا رسول الله حي على الصلاة أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله
is something I like more than money. I forget to tell you. Revenge. Your American is not just dead, he's finished. And you will be sorry you ever played this game with me. Salam.
Abdul. Dr. Abdul Wahab.
How do you know my name?
We have our ways.
The glass. You got my print of the teacup?
Like you said, it's important to know who you're dealing with.
Clever. But I am very sorry, my friend. He's not gonna save your friend.
What about your son-in-law, Tariq?
What about him? What about Tariq?
Look at the monitor. Look at it. Sarosh.
Baku,
I'm still waiting.
take the bag up the second one's head.
Allah Akbar! Allah Akbar!
Talk to your uncle.
Abdul Wahab?
He's watching you right there. Talk to him.
عبد الوهاب عيني اعطيهم اللي بدهم اياه.
الله أكبر استغفر الله العظيم حبيبي. Don't worry, I bring you up.
ان شاء الله لا تخليهم يقتلوني.
Can I kill this fucking Cooney or what?
ما تقلقش حبيبي طارق، ما تقلقش. ما تقلقش، ما تخافش. No, Tariq, please. You played the game well. Can you tell me what will the American people think about your little cover operation?
What little covert operation would that be?
And your president?
Who do you think authorized it? No more games, Abdul. The gloves are off. You gotta kill Riley, then do it. But I want his body on my doorstep by 6 a.m. tomorrow morning, or I'm shooting prisoners, starting with your skinny-ass son-in-law. Now, if you're smart, you have but one choice. Don't be a fool.
I'll see what can I do. I will see. What can I do?
Good man. Wait right there. Sarosh.
I'm still waiting.
Nakushish.
What?
Uncle Fish, don't kill him. Take him back.
He has already seen my face.
I know that, but he's not gonna say anything. Is he, Abdul?
Get up, you fucking Cooney.
He's gonna be fine till 6 a.m. tomorrow morning. After that, don't make us become like you.
My friend, you make me laugh. My friend, you have just become like us. Welcome to Iraq.
Think you'll do it?
I don't know. It's tough to say.
Think he was right though?
About what? Us being like them?
Mm-hmm.
I got news for you, pal. We've always been like them. We're wet boys.
I know what I am, I just don't like it.
Well, you best get used to it,
Why is that?
because Wahab is our next target.
Alright.
Excuse me, Mr. Riley. Can we ask you a quick question? I heard you were just released. How did they treat you? Did they treat you well?
Well, they worked me over a bit, but I feel pretty good now. I just want to get back to my wife and kids. And also, I want to thank whoever's responsible for my release.
Will the elections go as planned?
Oh, yes. They're still on schedule.
Mr. Riley, it has been rumored that new techniques were used to pressure the Fedayeen to let you go. Techniques that are against the Geneva Convention.
I don't care what they did. You think the terrorists follow Geneva? I mean, it's safe to second-guess the war when you're back home sitting safe and sound, but when you're over here, it's a different ballgame.
Even if it means executing prisoners?
Yeah, I heard about that. But for me, the answer is yes. Now, if it's going to be future policy, it's up to the American public to decide. That's all I got.
Thank you, Mr. Riley, and good luck.